Here I am, in the place to be. Mr. K&B, you can't fuck with me. Extra sexy, extraordinary. Palms are hairy, your mama pop.
What up, y'all? It's K&B, the Sexy Ninja, in the place to be, as always. And welcome to the Sexy Ninja Cast. It drops every Sunday, and it is fueled, it is powered, it is electrified by crazyhoodiez.com. All designs created by Big Daddy himself. And you should check out the Big Daddy podcast, Big Daddy Forever. Also go show him some love at his YouTube channel, Big Daddy, a C Plus Studios, and give that a like, give it a subscribe, and you should listen to the Big Daddy Forever podcast. It drops there, it drops on our YouTube channel, it also drops everywhere and anywhere you get podcasts, like this podcast. We are on anything and everything until you get sick of us. So if you subscribe to the C Plus Studios feed where you listen to podcasts, you will get the Sexy Ninja Cast. You get the New World podcast. You get the Big Daddy Forever. And occasionally that crazy Juggalo vlog reviewing music that I enjoy, that I like from the underground. So yeah, give us a like, give us a subscribe, and share with your grandma, share with your grandpa, share with the bum down at Walmart, and let them know C Plus Studios is here, baby. And welcome to the Sexy Ninja Cast. All right, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, especially to my dad. It's crazy because this year is flying by so freaking fast, man. I can't believe, we're in June. July's coming up here quick, and I've been working nonstop this last week, and it beat my booty up, and I'm just glad to have a day off. Originally they wanted me to come work. They're like, hey, we got you scheduled. I was like, no you don't. I was doing like 15-hour days, 5 days straight, and when they told me that, I was like, nah, I'm good, man. I'm sorry, but I gotta think of my body, and right now my feet feel like bricks. Like I'm walking around with bricks on my feet, and I just need a moment to chill, get at least 2 days off, man. Put me in the back of the tank, I just need to recover, like Bane just broke my back, Oh, yes, gosh, break the Batman's back. I also break the Sexy Ninja's back. Like, poof. But I happy Father's Day, man, to all the dads out there. It's you, I don't know. Like, the funny thing about it is, if you saw the thumbnail for the show, I found that art with Batman and everyone saying Happy Father's Day, and I was like, oh, that's cute. I like that. I think that should be for everybody. Then I'm talking about the thumbnail for the YouTube release of this podcast, and it's I'll probably have it up here too on the show, but I'm trying to figure out. There's one extra character there. I see Damien. I see Tim Drake. I see Jason Todd. I see Dick Grayson. And I'm like, okay. Who is that fifth person? Am I missing somebody in my mind? And I just woke up as well. It is about 6:55 a.m. right now. I don't know when you're going to listen to this, but I woke up really early just because we originally had a podcast recorded, ready for you by me and Mr. Doug, and it was about Miss Marvel, and we reviewed the first 2 episodes, and it was such a good episode of me and Doug going back and forth, squaring off against each other. It was such a fun conversation about Miss Marvel and why he dislikes the show, why I like the show, the things that I really like, the aspects of it, and it was probably one of my favorite conversations because we actually go back and forth with each other. And with me saying that, I got a new piece of equipment here. It's a Zoom recorder, Pod Track P4, and I'm still trying to learn how to use it. I used it once yesterday for the New World podcast just to give it a test. And I used it for us on this podcast that me and Doug were going to do. And I accidentally pushed the mute button before we recorded. So when I went to go take off the file from the Zoom Pod Track P4, it was nothing but for 40 minutes. It broke my heart. And it was just like, damn. So we might revisit that conversation, especially I really want to get back to the conversation with Doug because it was a good one, and I felt like it's a good conversation that we can have with y'all, and y'all can add to it. You can fuel it, your likes, your desires of Miss Marvel. Like, what do you like about the show? What you don't like about the show? But we'll probably revisit that. But yeah, as soon as I pulled the file, I was like, oh man, we went a full 40 minutes because the batteries died right at the tail end of the show. And I was like, okay, at least we got this. And then I pulled it and I just heard I was like, oh God. And I text Doug, and Doug was like, welp, I guess we got to revisit that conversation. And I was like, yeah. So, but that we'll revisit that. But I want to jump on here, and I was just like, you know what? It's Father's Day, so I want to say Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Also, it's Juneteenth. We went to a barbecue for Juneteenth with Big Daddy, and man, that was fun. It's such good food, burgers, hot dogs, and these amazing ribs that is Big Daddy's mom made. They were so good. They just fell off the bone. Oh, it was delicious. It was such a good time, good talk with everybody there, and it was just a good vibe, man. Everyone getting together and celebrating Juneteenth and, what it means to everybody. And it was just really fun and really cool, and it was funny about it is after working such a long week, I forgot what day it was. And my daughter was the one that remembered. We went out early because my wife's birthday's coming up here soon, and we went to go get presents and stuff. And she goes, Daddy, when are we going to see Uncle Phil? And I was just like, what do you mean, babe? And she goes, well, we got to, remember barbecue? I was like, wait, what's today? She goes, today's Saturday. And I was like, oh, crap. I just forgot. I didn't forget the barbecue itself. I just forgot what day it was. I was like, oh, man, I am losing my freaking mind. And also too is Pride in the Pines I didn't get to go to. I really been wanting to go to because one of the main reasons I got this Pod Track P4 is because I want to go out in the woods. I want to go out in the wild, not just at Pride in the Pines, but I want to interview people and get great conversations with people and just talk to people and stuff like that. And like that was the whole reason. But this week just was so crazy with work and everything like that. I just couldn't, and that's why I didn't do a New World podcast for Raw or SmackDown. I did one for the Vince McMahon one because I felt like that was a heavier conversation to have with everybody, so, but I'm here, I'm alive. And one of the coolest things I would say that was done this week, that's going to be done this weekend, we're going to go see Lightyear. I want to see all the controversy. God, man. Talk, Kyle. Talk correctly. We're going to go see Lightyear. And there's a lot of little, some controversy coming out of it. And I saw, like, people were being homophobic towards it. And I'm like, what now? Who kissed who? Who did what? It's just like, doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. So when I go see the movie, I'm like, that's it? That's what y'all freaked out about? It's ridiculous at this point. People just need to get over themselves pretty much, and it's just like, it's a movie for kids. And I know also this movie is geared towards people who are sentimental with Toy Story. I remember when the first one came out, it was game changing, and like fast forward all these years, we're still going. We got 4 Toy Stories and all these little shorts and stuff like that, and new characters that were added. And I heard aspects of this film and the premise, and I had the film a little bit ruined for me spoiler wise, from my little brother. He said something. I was like, bruh, for real? You gonna tell me that? Now I already know what to expect. I already know what's coming. I don't like spoilers. I like to go into the film fresh. The only movies that I get really super intense for are usually the Batman movies or something of that nature when it comes to DC, and I'm like watching these trailers over and over again, and I start breaking down. I'm like, okay, that's this, that's that. Like the Batman, I was so hyped for. I watched anything and everything that gravitated my way, and I was just like devouring, and I was chomping at the bit for the movie. And I saw the movie, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool, that was fun. A little long, but that was fun. Like the Black Adam trailer, I tore that trailer down from top to bottom, just being like, yes, and if you don't want to hear it, you don't need to. But this is probably the closest Justice Society of America movie I'm ever going to get, the closest thing. So thank you, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, for doing that. And I hope we get a little more teases from other Justice Society of America, the JSA, and those are my boys. I love those older characters, and I love that team so much, and I love the original Green Lantern, Alan Scott, and I wish, they were supposed to come back in comic books. They were supposed to do another run, and I think Jeff Johns was going to lead that, because they dropped a tease with the Stargirl, a little one-shot Summer Spectacular thing, and I got so excited because I love Stargirl, and I love those characters. And then they did the tease of like, okay, this is that, it's coming, and nothing. It's been radio silence, and I'm just like, what's going on? I want the JSA back so bad. So we might get them back, because right now Dark Crisis is going on, and that's DC's huge next event. I'm gonna read that and probably do a review for it, because I've been reading most of the Crisis books just to catch up, and most of the event books just to see where we're leading to, because they're saying this one's like in the making. This is a Crisis on Infinite Earths. It's supposed to all tie the Crisis together. So I was reading all those before my crazy week last week, and I was just like, I need to know and understand where Dark Crisis is gonna go. And did I say crises? Gosh, I am having such problems with words right now. I apologize. Like I said, I got up early. I was told I was able to sleep in today on Father's Day, but my body doesn't want to. It just wakes up, and it's just like, you're up, here we go, bada bing, bada boom. So that's my week, and I wanted to jump on here, let everyone know happy Father's Day. Also, everyone's celebrating Juneteenth and how important this day is, and it's nothing but love and respect from me, Big Daddy, and I would say everybody from C Plus Studios, but that just rounds down to Doug. The crew is definitely a lot smaller. When we started, it was me and Phil. Then we got Jimbo. We got a few other people that joined the group, and then kind of just faded away. And that was just because life came up for a lot of those individuals, and we'll have them back. Steven, I know he's doing his thing. He's about to drop some more hot sauce on y'all, and that I really need to buy a bottle. I always tell myself I'm going to buy a bottle, and I never buy a bottle. But Steven, you're probably listening to this. I will buy a bottle of hot sauce, and I am going to review that bad boy, and I'll put it right on the tip of my tongue just for you, brother. That sounds nasty. I'm going to take it and just put it on the tip, brother. Right on there, brother. And I'm going to get a little hot and saucy and bothered and all right, y'all. Well, this is a short one this week, but that's what I have it right here. So, real quick, I got Tupac, All Eyes on Me, 2-disc CD at Bookman's yesterday, and I got so excited because I got so scared too, because when Snoop Dogg bought Death Row Records, he's taking all Death Row Records music off of Spotify and stuff like that, and he's going to do what he will with it. And one of the things I got scared of was this album right here, All Eyes on Me. It is one of my favorite albums of all time. It is on constant rotation every week. So when I heard about this purchase of Snoop Dogg and him taking all Death Row Records, but this album's protected a little bit on Spotify. It's still on Spotify, but I saw it at Bookman's and I was like, I need that physical copy just in case. And I got it, and the booklet is dope. I forgot how the booklet was. I remember having this, but I didn't have this. I didn't have the actual CD. I had recorded CDs because on the res we like the bootleg shit, so that's what we did. But I had this album, and this album means a lot to me. It's one of my favorite Tupac albums. It's also just one of my favorite albums, and now that I physically own it, it's going to be treasured. And it was $20 at Bookman, so I was like, damn, son, But this isn't the original. This is when they were doing enhanced CDs, so you can put the CD into the computer, then you'll play the music video featuring the classic video, California Love. So, but still, it's in physical form. Favorite album now on the shelf, and I really don't collect CDs as much as I used to, but this I felt was necessary to have, and I'm really glad I got it. R.I.P. Tupac, so I'm really glad I got this album. All Eyes on Me. Alright, y'all. Well, happy Father's Day. Go out there, enjoy your presents, enjoy fishing, whatever you're doing. We're gonna go see Lightyear. I'll probably do a review for that, and we'll see what happens next. Alright, y'all. Remember, like and subscribe. Share with your grandma, share with your grandpa, share with the bum down at Walmart. I am KMB the Sexy Ninja, and remember, stay sexy, ninjas. Woo woo.
Welcome to the wicked shit.
Oh, yeah.